Yeah. Skin. Yeah, skin. Skin is the sense. Skin, yeah. Hmm. Smell. Touch. Mind. Very nice. Let's clap for Prabhu. Anybody else wants to try? Mataji's? Well, not mouth, tongue. Yeah. Very nice. So 24 elements. Did soul come in between here? No, and body is made of these 24 elements. The city is made of these 24 elements. This planet is made of these 24 elements. This world is made of these 24 elements. The universe is made of these 24 elements. There is nothing more than that. Modern chemistry, they study the world through elements as per the number of electrons. And when I was student, there were some 103. Now I heard there are uh, more than that. Periodic table, and there are more than that. And they will keep on finding more and more. One day they will stop doing it. In physics, they used to find fundamental particles. Now they have found so many fundamental particles, they drop the word fundamental. They only use the word particles. So that's not the way to study this world. The way to study this world is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, that this universe is made of 24 elements. Above 24 elements is soul, which can be called 25th element. Above that is time, Kal, which can be called 26th. Above that is Krishna or Paramatma, Bhagavan, the Creator, 27th. There is nothing more than that. Any concept, any object, any experience, any knowledge, any philosophy is about all this. So the 24 elements together can be called matter or Prakriti. Soul is called Jiva, Kala, time, and Paramatma or Ishwar. There is nothing more to study. And they all are different. Ishwar, Jiva, Prakriti. God, soul, nature. These three are separate. One who thinks Ishwar is same as Prakriti, they are called atheist. That this world is God, there is no separate God. No existence of God, this is world, nothing else. Ishwar is equal to Prakriti. They are called atheist. One who thinks Ishwar is equal to Jiva, they are Mayavadis. That I am God. Each one of us is God. Jiva is same as Ishvara. That's wrong philosophy. One who thinks Jiva is equal to Prakriti, They are most intelligent people called scientists. Fool number one. Jiva is equal to Prakriti. That means there is no soul. We all are just material, made of chemicals. Life means matter. So that's wrong. Jiva is different from Prakriti and Ishwar. Ishwar is different from Jiva and Prakriti is different from Jiva and Ishwar. All three have separate identities. So we are Jiva, soul, and we have nothing to do with matter. So that is a start to become eligible to get liberated. That I am not earth, water, fire, air, ether. I am not mind, intelligence, false ego. I am not eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. I am not hands, legs, mouth, genitals, anus. I am not form, smell, sound, taste, touch. I am not Mat Tattva. And I am not combination of any of these. I am different from this. I am soul. Dehi. Soul is conscious. Body is not conscious. Body is matter. Dead. Soul has living symptoms. Body has no experience of pain and pleasure. Matter doesn't have, this table is matter. If you hit, the table will not feel pain. But somebody hits me, I will feel pain. Because there's soul inside the body. If the soul leaves the body, you bury the body, you cut the body, you burn the body, there will be no pain. So the pain and pleasure is experienced because of the presence of the soul. Our relationship with each other is because of the presence of the soul. If a person is about to marry the most beautiful spouse, Miss Australia or Miss Universe, and just 1 hour before marriage the news comes, she died in a car accident. So will you marry still? Suppose you were the candidate. Will you marry the dead body? Huh? No? It is very difficult to get a quiet spouse. But we'll say, no, bury it now. Why you don't want to marry Miss Australia? Because as soon as the soul leaves the body, the beauty leaves the body, the love leaves. There is no relationship in the absence of the soul. But we don't take care of the soul. So taking care of soul is spirituality. There are so many institutes in Sydney, but all are taking care of the body. Restaurant is for the body. Hospital is for the body. Gym is for the body. Or mental health is for the mind. Puzzles are for intelligence. And so many NGOs are there for dogs, or animals, or body. Everybody in the world is taking care of body. Only one organization, ISKCON, is taking care of the soul. So if you find ISKCON different from others, that means we are successful. If you find it same than others, then we are not successful, because everybody is taking care of body. So here we take care of the soul. And body is of course taken care with nice prasad. So we have to take care of soul. Taking care of soul is spirituality. Taking care of soul is Krishna consciousness, serving Krishna. So we have to understand the soul is conscious, body is unconscious, no consciousness. The soul is permanent and body is temporary. The soul doesn't change. You are the same person from birth till now. But the body undergoes change. You all had a baby body in the lap of the mother. Now where is that body? Gone. Now you have a young body. After a few years we'll have old body. See, the body changed. How many times the body changed in our life? Every 37 years? Every 7 years whole body change. You heard that? Every 7 years whole body change. No. Every moment. When you entered in the door, you were in a different body. You are sitting in a different body. You'll go, you'll be in a different body. But we don't perceive the change. Have anybody seen a flowing river? Raise your hand if you have seen a flowing river. Very nice. Have you seen the same river twice? Raise your hand. You visit the same river twice? No. The water flowed. You saw different water. You getting me? Anybody seen same river twice? No. When you went next time, the water flow, you saw different water. But it looks same river. Similarly, our body is changing every moment, but it looks same Ram Nam. Same person. But actually every moment is changing. You are with me? You've seen the candle flame? Can you see the same flame twice? After 1 second something else is burning, a new flame has come. But we think it's same because our intelligence is not so sharp. So body is changing every moment. And I am not this body. What I have to do with this body? Body is temporary and I am soul permanent. A permanent soul inside a temporary body, do you think that is compatible? Do you think that will give us happiness? So it's a futile effort to be happy using this temporary body. The very object which gives us happiness, first of all it's imagination, it's not happiness. That object is temporary. Body is temporary and I am permanent. So how that is compatible? It is not compatible. It is like somebody offers you a free house in Sydney. The only condition is every day the address will change. Free house, but every day morning you have to pack your bags. Would you love that? Why? Free house. But I want permanent address, not temporary address. So soul is inside the body. Body is the address of the soul. And soul wants to do something, but the body changes. Every moment it changes. Every few years death happens. So the soul is never happy. Soul cannot be happy. It is a futile attempt to be happy, to try to be happy. Body keeps on changing. A permanent soul in a temporary body is not compatible. So an intelligent person should try to get a permanent body, that spiritual body, in the spiritual world. So that is the first step of liberation, to know I am not this body. So I should not be attached to body and things related to body. If I am attached, then I cannot move forward. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Thakur narrated a story of a marriage party, the boys' bridegroom party. They wanted to go to the next village across the river for the marriage program, which was early morning. So they sat in the boat at a night and told the boatman, tomorrow morning is the muhurta, is the auspicious time. So it will take 8 hours, you row whole night, don't sleep. He said, okay, and all the party sat in the boat. The passengers slept. Morning when they woke up, they saw the boat is at the same place. It didn't move. They got angry. He said, why did you sleep? The boatman said, sir, my hands are paining. I rowed whole night, I didn't sleep. He said, then why didn't the boat move? And then they figured out in the dark that fellow forgot to untie the rope. The boat was tied with a rope to the shore. He didn't untie the rope, but he rowed whole night. Where did he go? Nowhere. Similarly, we have ropes. We have 5 ropes. They are called attachments. If we don't cut them, we will not go anywhere. The first rope is attachment to body and objects related to the body. We are so attached, we think, I am this body, I am boy, I am girl, I am mother, I am father, I am lawyer, I am manager, I am doctor, I am Indian, and this and that. That's attachment to body. And attachment to objects related to body. My house, my clothes, my car, my mobile, my. That's first rope. Second rope is people related to the body. Relatives, my family members, my husband, my wife, my father, my mother, my son, my daughter, my friend, my enemy, my neighbor, and so many other aunt, uncle, grandparents, my, related to other bodies, relatives. That's second attachment. Third attachment is land of birth. The place I am born, I am attached. My country. If any news happens in my country, I need to know. If any news happens in my village, I need to know. Land of birth. It's good people are not attached to bed of birth in the hospital. Otherwise, who knows what will happen. So land of birth. Fourth, attachment to science. Whatever comes out in science research, we agree. Because the technology works. It's mysterious for us. And fifth is attachment to religion. Hindu religion, Muslim religion, Christian religion, or my Swadharma, or Varnashram Dharma. 5 attachments. What are 5 attachments? First, attachment to body and objects related to the body. Second, attachment to people related to the body, relatives. Third, attachment to land of birth. Fourth, attachment to science. Fifth, attachment to religion, ordinary religion. So when there are 5 ropes with a boat and you row without untying them or cutting them, where will you go? Nowhere. So we have to cut these 5 ropes. So after the class, we all will purchase swords or scissor and cut the ropes. No, it's available right here in ISKCON. Sword of knowledge or scissor of knowledge. We need knowledge to cut these attachments. Knowledge that I am servant of Krishna. That's all. And cut this attachment. But the scissor should be sharp. If it is not sharp, then what will you do? If the sword is not sharp, then how will you cut? So with knowledge of sword, we need service. Service makes it sharp. So we need knowledge and we need seva. Not only we read or hear Bhagavatam, but we also engage in services. It may be cleaning the temple, it may be leading kirtan, it may be accounts, it may be book distribution, it may be making garlands, it may be worshipping the deities, it may be distributing prasadam, it may be cooking, it may be purchasing. So many services. So a sword of knowledge sharpened by service, and we should have some muscular strength to use the sword. Otherwise, how will you cut? You can't use a sharp sword and just touch it. You'll have to put force, and that comes by association. If in our association of devotees, we will get strength to use the knowledge sharpened by our service and cut our attachments, then only we can exit Sydney and go back home, back to Godhead. So till that, what to do? When there are changes around, and I am permanent, body is temporary, so changes will happen by the force of time. Matra sparshas tu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukhada agma paino anityas tamas titikshvasa bharata. Krishna says, Arjuna, if there are changes around, dhira, be sober, don't be disturbed. Arjuna says, what if I am disturbed? Krishna says, Titikshava, tolerate. Tolerate the changes. Tolerate the changes happening around you. Tolerate happiness and distress. Tolerate profit and loss. Tolerate respect and insult. Tolerate like you tolerate summer and winter. When it's more winter or more summer, what do? Write an email to Indra? Write email to sun, reduce your temperature or increase your temperature? Put a complaint to government? No. Get angry, get upset, get sad, get morose, protest, write on social media, sun is not behaving properly. No, what do? Tolerate. So it's something else happening around our life. We don't have to do anything, we just have to tolerate. What happens when we tolerate? We grow. When a tree is cut, the tree tolerates. When a branch is cut, the tree tolerates. But what happens? A new branch grows. When the tree tolerates, growth doesn't stop. So when a devotee tolerates, he still grows in bhakti. So summer and winter, hot and cold, we just tolerate. So when one tolerates, one can practice Krishna conscious 24 hours. One doesn't tolerate, then some of his time will go thinking about the matter at hand or dealing with the matter at hand. And lots of time will go because mind is very tricky. Prahlad Maharaj asked a question in 7th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. When does distress come in life? At what point the distress comes in life? It's an important question. Nobody wants distress. Nobody wants misery, pain, suffering. Nobody comes to Gopinath and say, 1 week no pain, please give me some pain. Nobody wants that. But it comes. So what if there is a censor? What if there is a prior information that tomorrow 2 p.m. pain is going to come or distress is going to come? What if there is a notification? Wouldn't it be lovely to know? So Prahlad Maharaj is asking this question. When does distress occur in life? Then he answers the question. He says, as soon as you take first step towards happiness, distress starts. So when we try for happiness, we may or may not get happiness. But one thing is sure, because of that try, 100% we will get distress. This is the way material world is made. So when you try for happiness, that is a notification that distress is going to come. When we try for our senses to come in contact with sense objects, that's a notification. Karma bandhan is going to happen. So one should not try for happiness. What should he do? Chant Hare Krishna. Practice Krishna consciousness. That's all. Happiness will come, go. Distress will come and go. What to do? Tolerate. Udasin. This is only possible when one is 24 hours engaged in Krishna's service. That's called samadhi. Like some children are so much absorbed in mobile that they don't know what is happening around them. What a samadhi they have with the mobile. Right? Somebody on the mobile walking on the street bumps with somebody else. And he doesn't realize. Because both are using mobile, they don't know what is happening around. So when somebody can be so absorbed in mobile, which is just a material object, with the material content, we can be so much absorbed in Krishna, who is so attractive, that we will not know what is happening around us. Udasin, that doesn't mean we don't do our duties. We do our duties but without being attached. like the bank cashier or teller. He counts so much money every day. But he is clear, this is not my money. He is not attached to that money. He just counts and keeps. Or a babysitter takes care of the baby like the mother takes care. But is very clear, this is not my baby, I am not the owner. So in the same way we live in the world, knowing everything belongs to Krishna. My house, my car, my children, they all belong to Krishna. I am just babysitter taking care of the car, house and children. But they don't belong to me. I am just servant of all of them, and I am servant of Krishna. And I am just doing my prescribed duties, and we absorb in Krishna by 24 hours engaging Krishna service, especially waking up early morning, doing Mangalarti, chanting our rounds, worshipping Tulsi Maharani, worshipping Srila Prabhupada, Narsingh Arti, Guru Puja, class, prasadam, 4 regulative principles, and in the daytime we do our services. And as Grahastha, if we are daytime earning money, we use part of that Lakshmi in the service of Krishna or cows or sadhus. And in that way we are purified. But that earning money should not be till the end of life. At one point of time, a Grahastha should retire from active earning life and active social life. Take Vanaprastha, and in that Vanaprastha stage, retired life, completely absorbed in Krishna and purify. So that before death we become 100% Krishna conscious, we go back to Krishna. If we miss this opportunity, the next birth, again in Sydney, again in the womb of the mother, and she'll send you to school again. Don't do that business again. This life, last life, we should be determined. So we got a very great opportunity after millions of births. Among millions of people in the city, we got an opportunity to become a pure servant of Krishna. So we should not miss this opportunity. We should tolerate, keep life simple, and engage in Krishna service, especially chanting our minimum 16 rounds so nicely that we please the Lord. We purify our heart and we develop Krishna Prem. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful, he has given us the holy name of Krishna. So we should be very serious in our bhakti. Chanting minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra without offenses, attentive chanting, so that we go back to Krishna. Okay, we will end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Krishna. If there are any comments or questions, you may please ask. Yes, Prabhu. No, like a floor. Floor is just made of earth, water, fire and ether. There is no mind, intelligence, false ego. There is no eyes, ears, nose, thing. And no, it also has form, taste, touch, smell and sound, like a stone. It is made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, and it also has 5 senses. That's why you can hear if a stone can make sound, stone can have taste, stone you can touch, right? But it doesn't has other. The body has all the 24. Okay? Is that okay? Yes, Prabhu. By doing the activities of the boss, of the soul, and those activities are spiritual activities. If I do the activities of the body, that means I am thinking I am the body. If I do the activities of management, that means I am thinking I am a manager. If I do activities of cleaning, I am thinking I am the cleaner, right? If I am doing activities of taking care of children, I think I am parent. That's how it works. So if I am doing activities of Krishna consciousness, that means I am soul. So more and more we do activities on the platform of soul and less on the platform of body or any label of the body. So the whole day, morning till evening, Prabhupada has given us engagement, 24 hours, we should do that on the platform of soul. So we realize that I am the soul. I am not this body. The soul is supposed to be the center and in charge. Okay. Right, right. Because we are not on that platform, so we depend ourselves. We tolerate as much as we can. We tolerate, or we take medication, we take treatment, heal the body, and continue to serve Krishna. Even in pain, we should make sure our rounds are done. So at least we are taking a step forward of the soul. Yeah? Yes. Well, all these elements, when they combine together, it forms a new element, that's Mahatattva. This is a reverse way of understanding. The original way of understanding is Mahatattva is there, and Mahatattva gives rise to other 23 elements. When Mahatattva it's a mixture. When it's unmixed, these 23 elements come out. So in the reverse way, if all are mixed together, what you get is Mahatattva. Like there is rice, dal, salt, vegetable. They are 4 different elements. But if you mix together, it's called khichdi. It's a different element, right? You cannot call rice khichdi as rice, right? Of course, fire is involved and a cook is involved, right? No. No. Soul is injected by super soul Krishna when the body is ready, made of 24 elements, right? Krishna creates these 24 elements through time and 3 modes of material nature, and the soul is under the 3 modes. So when the body is ready, the soul is injected. Like apartment. When apartment is ready, somebody will go and stay. The builder didn't create the person. He didn't create the occupant. He just created an apartment. Occupant was already there in the city. When the apartment is ready and he has money in the pocket, he pays and stays. So body is like apartment. When we have karma, that's money, we come and stay in the body. But soul is not created. The occupant is not, the tenant is not created by the builder. He is already existing. Okay? Yes. You raised your hand? Yeah. Yes. Try it out. Everybody has tried, it didn't work. Because the soul is permanent, so soul wants happiness which is also permanent. So if soul wants happiness, soul wants permanent happiness. So if the happiness is dependent on body which is temporary, can it be permanent? So the arrangement of happiness should be permanent. But our arrangement of happiness is dependent on a temporary body. It cannot be working out. And plus, when we get spiritual body, there are lots of varieties in engaging with Krishna. So varieties are not lost, but the source is permanent. Right? So even if you want different varieties, but you want permanent happiness, and it cannot be obtained from temporary body. Temporary body you can get only permanent dukkha. Okay? Next, yes. People ask which religion is this? Tell them this is science, science of soul or science of spirituality. This is about you. You think you are body, but you are soul. How to take care of the soul. This book is about that. Or you can use Sanatana Dharma if that works. But main thing we say this is science, this is lifestyle. This will help you to take care of yourself. You are different from this body and this will help you to take care of the soul. Right? So we can use that if that works. I am not sure what will work in this country, but that will work. Try it out. Hare Krishna. Any more questions? Yes. Sleep early. Sleep early, wake up early, everything is taken care. If you don't sleep early, it's not possible to wake up early. 1 or 2 days may be possible. So whatever you do, sleep early, you will wake up early. If sometimes it's not working out, restart. Keep reading and hearing Bhagavatam, you keep getting inspiration that no, I didn't do, I should do it. So you say sometimes it happens, sometimes it breaks, again restart. But sleeping early is very important to wake up early. There is no other way. If you sleep late, 1 or 2 days you may get up early, but your body will fail. Your mind will fail. So sleep early, wake up early. No laziness. Whatever is the matter at hand, we'll deal with it later. Right? Health issues I can understand. That's conditional life. But we should be determined. So we should keep trying. When tomorrow morning the sun rises, Krishna gives one more day. Said yesterday you may or may not done it, today you do it. So he gives chance every day to wake up early and chant. So every day we do. Okay? We should be determined that this life, last life. How many more years we have to live? 30, 40 years? 60, 50 years? So just 30 years, 40 years more, you wake up early and chant 16 rounds in Brahma Muhurta. After 30 years, you will see Shyam Sundar face to face. Is it a good thing to do? Yes. It's a good investment, 30 years more. And 30 years you keep sleeping in the morning. At the end you will see Yamaraj face to face. Choose yourself. Shyam Sundar versus Yamaraj. Whose appointment you want? Right? So we should be serious. Okay. Well, just like morning and evening we take bath, because daytime we are sweaty and dirty. So morning we clean, evening we clean. So daytime dirtiness is gone in the body. So morning and evening we do bhakti, so daytime poison is neutralized. Daytime passion and ignorance is neutralized. So morning program, evening program. So morning you do chanting, reading, hearing, whatever program you are doing. Evening also you do same, arti, chanting is done, so you do more reading or hear a class or come to temple. So morning, evening we do bhakti, daytime poison is neutralized. If you hear nice class in the morning, that will charge you up for the whole day. So again evening you heard, again next day morning you heard, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Where does it say Sunday Bhagavata Sevaya? That every Sunday you hear. It says Nityam, every day. Like a mobile, whole day it get discharged. What you do? Again you charge it at night. So again whole day you use it. So charge yourself by everyday Bhagavatam class or reading Bhagavatam. So then you will not get discharged in the daytime. Right? So we keep connected to Krishna. Okay? Any more questions? Okay, we end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.